Thank you, viewers. I am Tutor Cletus Okoli. In our mathematics class today, we shall be taking this Olympiad mathematics question where we are given that x to the power 2 minus 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. Then, the question has required us to get the value of x to the power 6 plus 1 all over x to the power 6. I encourage you to watch till the end, and meanwhile, if it is your first time of watching my video, please kindly subscribe to my channel. We dive in together with attention to details. Let's go. We have been given by solution, we are solving x to the power 2 minus 3x plus 1 equal to 0. Our interest, though this is a quadratic equation, our interest is not to find the roots of the quadratic equation. Our interest is to solve this question to be in terms of x to power 6 plus 1 all over x to power 6 to get the actual value of what this should be for us. The first step that we take here, we will meticulously follow it. Let us divide all through by x. And that means I shall have x to the power 2 over x minus 3x over x plus 1 all over x equal to 0 all over x. Dividing all through by x. And from the first expression, x will cancel one of the x above to give me x. Then here x will cancel x to give me minus 3. Here I will still get 1 all over x. And at the right hand side I will get 0 because 0 divided by x will still give me 0. Alright. Now from the left hand side what I have now is I can write it as x then plus 1 all over x, then this minus 3, I can take it to the right hand side to become 3, positive. Therefore, I now have by the left hand side x plus 1 all over x equal to 3. Now, moving on, I want to square both sides. My target is to get to x to the power 6. So let me begin by squaring both sides. And that implies that I shall now have x plus 1 all over x squared equal to 3 squared. And by law of this, let us look at this, that a plus b all to the power 2. If I open this bracket, the expression shall be a squared plus b squared then plus 2ab, meaning the first term squared, the second term squared, then multiply the two terms and then multiply it by 2. That gives us, if I multiply the two terms I get ab, then multiply by 2 I shall have 2ab. Good. Doing that here, what it will now give me is the first term will be squared, okay, to give me x squared. The second term will be squared to give me 1 all over x, then squared. Then I will multiply the two terms, which is x multiplied by 1 over x, and that will give me 1. Then I now multiply the result by 2, and that will now give me 2. Then equal to the right hand side, I have 3 squared, which will give me 9. Very good. So the expansion of my x plus 1 all over x all squared is equal to x squared plus 1 all over x squared then plus 2. But then you know that a all over b all squared is the same thing as a squared all over b squared. So I can write this as x squared plus 1 squared is 1 and the x squared is x squared. Sorry, x squared will give me x squared, then plus 2 equal to 9. This means to me that my x squared plus 1 all over x squared is equal to 9 minus 1, taking positive 2 to the right hand side. And that shall now be x squared plus 1 all over x squared equal to 7. Very good. Remember, I still have the interest of getting x to the power 6 plus 1 all over x to the power 6. But what I have now is x to the power 2 plus 1 all over x to the power 2. But then if you look at this, if I have x to the power 2, how do I make it to become power 6? Simple multiplication by 3 will give me power 6. And by law of indices, if I have a to the power 2 or to the power 3, what it means is a to the power 2 multiplied by 3, which is a to the power 6. So therefore, if I raise both sides by 2 power 3, if I raise both sides to power 3, then I shall get power 6, which is my main target in the equation that I am given. What does that mean? It means I can write x to the power 2 plus 1 all over x to the power 2 or to the power 3, and then by the right hand side I still have it to the power 3. So the equation is still balanced since both sides is raised to the power 3. But looking at that, what if I have a plus b all to the power 3? What shall it give me by expansion? It is going to give me a to the power 3, then the second term b to the power 3, then I will use 3 to multiply these two terms, which will now give me plus 3a squared b, then again plus 3ab squared. And this is going to be a squared plus a cubed plus b cubed. This and this, what is common there for me is 3ab. Now left here, since a is squared here, is a. And left here, since b is squared, is b. So we can simply say that a plus b all cubed is equal to a cubed plus b cubed plus 3ab into a plus b. I shall now use this here. So applying this knowledge here, it implies that if I cube my x squared, it is going to be x to the power 2 all cubed. Plus, I cube the second term, which is going to give me 1 all over x squared all cubed. Then, I now have 3 multiplied by the first term, multiplied by the second term. So this is now plus 3 multiplied by the first term, and my first term here is x to the power 2. Then also multiply by the second term, which is 1 all over x to the power 2. Then inside the bracket I have the first term plus the second term. So my first term here is x squared plus then 1 all over x squared. Very good, and straight to the point. Therefore, I have expanded that. What is my target? My target is simply to get x to the power 6 plus 1 all over x to the power 6. And remember, we have already said that x raised to power 2, okay, all to the power 3 is certain as x raised to power 2 multiplied by 3, which is x raised to power 6. That is law of indices. And moving forward into this, I shall now have my x to the power 2 all to the power 3 will now be equal to x to the power 6. Then here, I have 1 all over x to the power 2 all to the power 3. What it means is that 1 is to the power 3, which will still give me 1. That is 1 times 1 times 1. Alright, I have again x to the power 2 all to the power 3, which is the same thing I have here as x to the power 6. What that means is that my 1 all over x to the power 2 all to the power 3 is going to give me 1 all over x to the power 6. Very beautiful. Now, going by that, I shall now have next from here. You can see that what I have is 3 multiplied by x to the power 2 multiplied by 1 all over x to the power 2. This is just like over 1. This is over 1. Which means that this x to the power 2 can cancel this x to the power 2. Leaving me with outside this bracket with the 3. Okay? Because this times this is 1. Beautiful. And inside the bracket I still have left with my x to the power 2, then plus 1 all over x to the power 2, all in bracket. But remember, something is missing out here. We have here that the whole thing is equal to, the expansion of this is from here to this place, but by the right hand side we still have 7 to the power 3. And that is the same as 7 times 7 times 7, which is 343, okay? So we are missing it out from the right hand side. So which implies that the whole of this side now is 343, okay? Let's be sure that this will give us 49 multiplied by 7. This time this is a 63, okay? 7 times 4 is 28 plus 6, which is going to give us 34. So we are correct here. Therefore, by the left hand side, we got from here to here expanded, which is now narrowed down to this. And by the right hand side, I got 7 to the power 3, which is this. Good. I hope this is very, very clear. You watch the video over and over, again and again, so that you'll be able to understand every step taken. Nothing written that is here without a meaning. Everything written has a meaning and a reason why it is written. Therefore, you watch it and scroll back and then watch it again so that attention to details will be there. And with the thorough understanding of this, you can solve similar questions. Okay, math is life. Alright, now moving forward. Now, I can see what I am looking for already here. And that is x to the power 6 plus 1 all over x to the power 6. Meaning that if I move the whole of this to the right hand side, I won't be wrong. Because I'm interested in this. Alright? Therefore, I now write x to the power 6, then plus 1 all over x to the power 6 is equal to 343. Then this one going over to the right hand side, because it is plus here, will become 3 into x to the power 2. Then plus 1 all over x to the power 2, all in bracket. But I got this x to the power 2 plus 1 all over x to the power 2 here. Look at where I got it. And I got it to be equal to 7. So life is beautiful here. You can agree with me that where I see x to the power 2 plus 1 all over x to the power 2, I will replace it with the 7 since it is equal to 7 at this point. Therefore, I can now write x to the power 6 plus 1 all over x to the power 6 is equal to 343, then minus 3 into 7. So I have now replaced this, alright, with the 7, according to what we got here. Okay, moving forward, I shall now have x to the power 6 plus 1 all over x to the power 6 equal to 343 minus 3 times 7, which is 21. So if we look at this, that 343 minus 21, 21, this is the amount will give us 2, this will give us 2, and this will give us 3. So that will now be for us that x to the power 6 plus 1 all over x to the power 6 is equal to 322, as requested by the question for us to solve. So this is our final answer, that x to the power 6 plus 1 all over x to the power 6 is equal to 322. Thank you for watching this video till the end. Remember to subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos. I remain Tutor Cletus Okoli. God bless you.